What's happening, YouTube? It's your truly Rock Combo, aka the Professional on 6, and I first want to say thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this video. So I'm in the wild card here. Only time ever I'm in the wild card is from boots, and I occasionally do lose the game. I probably have like a 10-to-1 win ratio, so it's pretty good. But yeah, so I'm in the wild card, and this guy has no thumbs, so I'm gonna talk about something. Topic of conversation is Entourage. I'll tell you more about that in a second, and then the second game I'm bringing y'all is a very good game, and I'm going to try to wrap up the story and get to commentate in that game because it's a pretty classic game. So Entourage, what do I mean by Entourage? So I saw the movie, I don't know, a week ago, and I always watch the shows with one of my buddies, Price, and I love that show, and we always were like, man, if one of us just hit it big, we could move out to the LA area or somewhere with awesome weather and just have a blast. Have that indoor golf course, where you hit it against the wall, like the virtual golf course. I forget what it's called. Just live large and just have an amazing lifestyle. But that hasn't happened. Now I'm married. My other buddy's married. A lot of my friends are married. And then it got me to thinking, because I was actually just watching on the HBO app just some of the old episodes of Entourage, and how cool it would be to even have like a turf team house. Me, Toke, Shugs, Kilo, Cece, but we're all married and have kids, or either married or have a kid or something like that. So that won't work out too well. But even if we could just like all live in the same area and rent out a house, a turf team house, to where we were able to make enough money on YouTube and on our website to be able to just live large and do that and just have a blast. And just got me thinking, like, how fun would it be for you and your 4 best friends to just live large and have the entourage style lifestyle. Some of it goes a little too far, but look at Mike Vick scrambling all the way from the right to the left side of the field. That was a 50-yard run just to get like a yard. He's dead tired, but I'm able to kick it in, throw it to the fullback for a touchdown. But man, that would be a lot of fun. The turf team house, woo, that would be lots of fun. But there would definitely be some shenanigans going down. I don't even know if we can handle each other for more than a couple weeks before we get sick of each other. But in theory, it would be a complete blast. And that's just kind of what was on my mind. I just got through watching an Entourage episode, and if you haven't, you definitely need to watch that. I mean, you can watch it online too if you don't have HBO. But anyways, what a hell of a lifestyle that would have been. And you never know. We could hit it big, and we could have a turf team house one day. That just like off the gaming house or something like that. But anyways, as I said, this guy doesn't have thumbs. He's throwing to C.J. Mosley for the pick, and he's going to be quitting out after I'm going to get this last touchdown here after I got a good block from my receiver and on to the divisional round. But anyways, one more thing I wanted to say. All these guys, all these bums talk so much trash in July. Come at me when it's September and let's play some games. One thing I'm hopefully going to be able to do next year is play on Gamer Saloon. I think I'm going to do it and just see how it goes. My biggest issue with playing on Saloon is just for $10 or $20 money games, people disputing and having to go through that whole hassle. But I talked to a couple guys I know that play on there, and they said it's really not that big of a deal as long as you can record. So I don't know. I think that will bring some good content to you as well next year with higher competition than a lot of these head-to-head MUT games. And coin games are cool and all, but sometimes those can be just a hassle to find people to play, and then you end up playing like the 3 of the same people all the time. So, anyways, my opponent here is up 7-0, and I'm going to throw a pick 6. So you know how I say my defense needs to be winning me games. So I have a good offense for sure, but I think my defense, I think I'm a better defensive player this year than offense. But my offense isn't a slouch. But I think who has the best offense this year would be Shugs. I think his offense is unbelievable. I think CC's defense is really damn good as well. But Shugs is a natural at making reads and read progressions and really being able to see what the defense is in pre-snap. I know it's kind of, doesn't really, it's a lot easier to figure that out now with how after the play they show you the play art and what play your defender's in, and typically you're not running a bunch of different plays on defense. So anyways, I'm down 14-3, terrible execution, and I threw a terrible pick six, so I had to settle for 3 there. But luckily, I'm able to get an interception back. You know, that was just a bad read on my opponent's part. So I'll take the break, and he has me at a 4th and 5 now, and let's go, baby. We got the deal for dimes are on today. So I'm gonna run up the dive up the middle to the 13-yard line. As you can see, there's only a minute left until halftime. And on 2nd and 5, I do a little screen pass. Nothing there. 3rd and 6, I get the worst animation. I pass let it down, but for whatever reason, my receiver decided to come back to the ball, and so I had to settle for 3. So that's twice I've had to settle for 3 now. But my opponent doesn't have any timeouts. He uses timeouts to try to get the ball back to have this possession before half. So he no-huddles here, and the time pretty much runs out as I get a sack. So now it's the 3rd quarter. As you're going to see, he's going to be running the rock. It's his Super Bowl as well. I forgot to even mention that. So you know this guy's going hard, and he has chew clock on here. So he's going to be trying to waste the whole entire time. So my job right now is I just got to get a stop, hopefully before field goal range. So I have him on 4th down now. As you can see, he's doing a bunch of different adjustments, audibles. I don't really think he's going to run, but he does run the ball. It looks like inside zone. Barely able to get the 1st down, and as you can see, he keeps snapping the ball 3 seconds, 5 seconds. We're already at the end of the 3rd quarter. My couple mistakes in the first half, it looks like it's just going to do me in, unfortunately. So he's already in field goal range, you know, clocking me out 5 seconds now. And look at this. 3 guys in the area. Why would you swat that down? Go for the pick. That's where EA kills me. I had my one chance in the drive to have a turnover, and EA decides for my guy to swat it instead of going for the interception for no good reason. So that's one key play in this game that could have changed the whole momentum. I would have got the ball back, and it's still a 1-possession game. So now it's 3 minutes left until the game's over. So I try to throw up a face catch, and that's a dot right there to Moncrief. He's making up for that last play he made at the end of the half. Throw up another face catch and finally complete one. You know, I had to do that because time is running out. And look at his fat-ass lineman getting a user pick. Or not a user pick, just a pick. Like, my guy's going to drop it. My safety's going to drop that. But then this guy's... Look at this. I have 3 guys once again in the area. No pick. So that's 2 times that EA could have swung momentum in my way. And it would be a, you know, a 1-score game. But, you know, that pick, I think that's definitely going to do it for me. But I'm going to try to make it a game here and hopefully go and get an onside kick. I don't think I've ever got 1 onside this year. Granted, I probably only kicked like 10 of them throughout the whole entire year. But I've never got 1, and I don't think anybody's ever got an onside on me either. So it's 3rd and 3, crucial down here. Throw it to the flats. Able to get a 1st down. Look at Ditka running and tumbling, breaking tackles. And then Gronk is going to, my 2 tight ends came up big this drive for the touchdown. Throw it once again in the flats. That flat was open the entire game. So now I'm down by 3, and I had a pick 6, a turnover on the end zone line with an interception, and I had 2 dropped easy picks. It should have been. I had 3 guys in the area with bad reads. But good game to my opponent, and it sucks that I wasn't able to bring back a Super Bowl to y'all, but that's kind of how the cookie crumbles. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the